Helen and I went through high school together, and that's where we started dating. School had a big rotunda, and we would meet at the rotunda between classes. We became sweethearts, lovers, friends, and lifetime mates. I went in the service and came back a year later, and we were married. We were married about 62 and a half years.
We were the typical American family, and I look back on it very fondly, and they were, longtime companions, and spent many, many years together, which is not commonplace in this day and age, and it was really special.
They just really were a warm and loving couple, and definitely planners. I could see that about them.
Helen and I grew up with very modest means, and we always wanted to take care of ourselves because there wasn't anyone else to take care of us. Helen saw the need for long-term care insurance. Helen and Phyllis were the two that initiated the thing, and there I sat, Phyllis on one side and Helen on the other, and I really didn't have much choice. Sitting between two good-looking women, you'll buy every time.
I sold that policy to them in February of 1990, and then in May of 91, I went back with a better policy that had a 5% compound inflation rider, and also the home care benefit was equal to the nursing home benefit, and it was an unlimited benefit period.
My first indications of Helen having any problem, she started having difficulty of putting material in a winded envelope, and then continued to get worse. It was diagnosed that she had Alzheimer's. When it got to the point that I didn't want to leave her alone, I started taking her to daycare at the assisted living for 5 or 6 hours a day. And then when I had my second heart attack, doctors decided and suggested that I shouldn't try to take care of her any longer. So we moved her over to assisted living, and she stayed there until she got worse. Toward the end, it was diagnosed that she had Parkinson's. She had taken care of me for all those years, so it wasn't any hardship to take care of her.
Knowing that this insurance was in place, it made the transition much easier for him, and knew that she was getting good outside care, and then that way he could continue on with his life and then help her through the remainder of her life.
He was thrilled with it because he said, I've had 2 heart attacks, and the fact that I can go to bed every night and know that my wife is going to be taken care of forever in the best way possible means more to me than any amount of money I could ever have.
Helen passed away about 3.5 years ago. Today I live very comfortably. I take care of myself, just make the best of it, live from day to day and try to have something for tomorrow. When Helen and I started our marriage, we wanted to be independent. We wanted to take care of ourselves, and that was the basis of which we continued our life.